Are you ready? Are you ready to learn about CatboyCamp? Disclaimer, this stream is going to be very cursed. I apologize for nothing in advance. Welcome to CatboyCamp, a magical place of camaraderie, love, and cute boys. But, yo, you might wonder, Fisky, why do you wear this funny hat? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I have no idea. I think I fell into a bucket of catboy milk and sugar when I was very small. And then I stopped growing, literally, when I was like 13 or whatever. So I stayed small for the rest of my life. And for some reason, I turned very gay. And now I'm spreading the gay, as God intended. What Jesus started, I guess, we will execute and do better. Better with cat ears and good-hearted spirit. No, we are not communists. We are catpitalists. No. Money doesn't play a role at CatboyCamp. No. What is the CatboyCamp? The CatboyCamp is a place where you form new bonds and friendships. Having its origins in the Catboy farm, we created CatboyCamp to include new friends from outside of the farm, to teach our ideals and bring all kinds of cute boys together. So this is not just for cat boys, this is also for the bun boys, and the fox boys, and the wolf boys, and the leguan boys, the sloth boys, the dolphin boys, the shark boys, the Lemurensöhne, and all the other good boys out there. Does the funny hat have hole in your ear? Yes, it's designed for cat boys to wear it properly. Whee! No, wrong hat. Just, I can read it without hat. But today, we're gonna wear the hat because we have to wear our proper uniform, which I'm going to introduce to you in a second. So, what do we do at CatboyCamp? So, we do regular hikings into the mountains close by, because there are lots of mountains next to the Catboy farm. Just like in regular outdoor camps, we sleep in nature and dine around comfy campfires.
Hello, my favorite catboy.
But there's one big difference here at CatboyCamp. This is the first ever adult-only camp. Because our camp can actually be quite daring. No kids allowed. No. We look cute, but we're all adults here. We have to be full of wisdom. Ow. To enter the CatboyCamp, first you have to be a boy, then you have to be a cute, then you have to be adult, and then you have to be willing to experience and find new comrades and new friends. You see, many of your catboys and comrades not only form friendships here at the camp, but dig deeper into all kinds of BL-related joys. They are here to learn about love. This is a camp full of love. And, similar to Bottom Academy, you learn how to excel and become the best Seme or Uke that they can ever become. And for this, behold of our CatboyCamp attire, our uniform. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready for all the glory of our CatboyCamp uniform? Not gonna lie, it turned out pretty gay. But also pretty cute. It turned out really cute, so it's gonna be fine. Ready? I wanna hear you saluting. I wanna see you saluting in chat. Put the 07 in chat if you're ready. This is important. Not to mention important. It's uniform but free crabs? Okay. Huh? What? I have to. This is the spirit. This is. Oh, I love this so much. I love this so much. Everyone is saluting. Ah, you're so cute. Awesome. This is the spirit. You are the perfect campers. You're already in the right spirit to learn about love and friendship and the gay. Let's go. Okay, so you already see my cute little hat over here because all good campers wear hats. Why? Cute, that's why. You see a cute emblem. You see our, well, little tiny paw up there. A little tiny paw. This, well, there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. But I will get into that later. Just know that we are Team Pfötchen. Team Pfötchen, which means tiny paw in German. Everything sounds just cuter in German. What, you agree? Yes, you do. The head is Parsam. That's why it wears tiny paws. You also see it on our flag. This is my team flag, the Pfötchen flag. It's fucking adorable. Hey bro, welcome! You're gonna join our camp as well, so it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. So, but we do not only wear hats, contrary to popular belief. We do not only wear hats. Sometimes we also wear chokers. You know, normally those kind of VTuber debuts are like from bottom to top, but we are getting from top to bottom because that's where we belong. We're true bottoms. That's why we are ending up at the bottom with this outfit showcase. Eichhörnchen. A Gleckchen. Yes. As a good bottom, I'm wearing my choker. It's getting a bit hot during hikes, of course, because it's kind of tight and shiny leather, and it has a little bell on it, which makes it easier to find us when we're on hikes, because, you know, we ring a bit of a bell when we go out hiking. It sounds kind of cute. We are not cows, though. We are catboys, and we are proud to be catboys. Loud and proud, and saluting. Yes. Who took the bomb from the bombalumpadump? What? What does this even mean? I have no fucking idea. So, the color is part of our uniform because there are two different kinds of divisions at our catboy camp. We got the foxes and the tigers, and I'm part of the foxes. And the foxes wear colors like these. Because the foxes are the bottoms, and the tigers are the tops. You see where this is going, I love it. Wait, so, I'm showing you that I'm part of the fox squad, like the division of foxes, the bottom squad, and part of Team Pfötchen. And you are part of my team. That means you are part of my Team Pfötchen here in the fox division. Moving on. Whoop. You see, as a good Boy Scout, you of course have to wear a cute shirt. Yes, a cute long-sleeved shirt. Very important, very demure. We have a good Pfadfindertuch under our Boy Scout scarf. Here the color of blue, because it's the color of water, the color of lakes, the color of the sea. And it's freaking adorable. I just like blue. That's why I'm wearing this scarf in the color of blue. You can also, well, pull off the scarf, but why would you? The scarf is important. So you have to wear the collar and the scarf. Yeah, it's part of your uniform. It's part of your attire. You have to wear it. You absolutely have to wear it. Yes. Also, long sleeves, because it makes you a good boy to wear like long-sleeved shirts. Short-sleeved shirts are not demure. They are too kinky. They show too much skin. We can't have that. You can only show off skin at the legs. Yeah, very important. Very important. After a long-sleeve shirt, we have very, very short shorts. Like, very short. Very, very short shorts. Yeah, you can see it more properly. Like this, like this, like this. Yeah. How do you like it? You can show skin on the arms, but you have to show skin on the legs. It's important for different reasons. I have not found out why yet, but but I guess the designer had some intentions for that. Probably because legs are cute. Legs are very cute. Also, little detail here, you see different kinds of badges already that I earned. We show off the division of paws and tigers. It's so cute. It's very, very cute and demure. Also, very important, the shorts. The shorts move. The shorts move. It's so cute. It's so cute. Those are not just any kind of shorts. They are basically German Pfadfinder shorts, German Boy Scout shorts. You know how many Americans or I don't know French or English people wear like all kinds of shorts. No, we are extra gay because we are a German Boy Scout camp. So we actually wear short leather shorts. Why? I guess you know why. It makes funny sounds when you spank them. Also looks very cute, very tight, and very adorable. Also important, you have to wear it with a belt, not with lederhosen suspenders. That would be ridiculous. That's only meant for the bottom academy uniform, not for the CatboyCamp uniform. You are wearing more cool stuff over here. So, those are the shorts. Important, a strong belt to keep everything intact. Fun fact, you can actually open like this little, what's it called again? I think it's called a latz down here. If you need to go to a pee, if you need to pee, you can open your pants and let everything out that you need. Suspenders can be cute though, yeah. That's why they're part of the bottom academy school uniform. But for this, I chose shorts only. Also, you see this thingy right here? Very cute. It's a cute furry thingy that reminds you of very important people. Usually you wear this the color of your friend or boyfriend or so on. Yep, very important, very cute. But I cannot stop not showing the legs and thick wandering boots and knees and high socks. Very important. Is that my fucking hair? Yes. I stole some of Amber's hair and just put it on my pants. And now witness uniform in full gainers. Yes, full gainers. So cute. I love it. It is so cute. I hope you enjoy, because this is the only uniform you now will have to wear for the foreseeable future when we go to adventures here at the CatboyCamp. Hat, scarf, short shorts, long socks. It's basically a femboy Boy Scout uniform. Femboy Scout. Catboy Scout. Skills are a Scottish thing, yeah. The Scottish department would probably wear like a kilt for that. But we are here at the German CatboyCamp, so we are wearing short leather shorts because that's part of our culture. For some reason. I have no idea why. But I can only guess it's because we are very kinky people. You can barely hold a short. What? Shorty talks all shorts. So let me move up more closely again. So, welcome to camp. Welcome to camp. This is our uniform. This is what we're going to wear all from now on. And I hope you like it. I hope you like it. Also, salute. This is so cute. Also, please keep in mind we're not doing this with the wrong hand. Yeah, we're not that kind of camp. We are good boy kind of camp. Not dipping into difficult territory over here. Can't have that. Where can I sign up? At our Fiscord. So, as I mentioned, at this camp, you learn how to become the best seme or uke, top or bottom, that you can be. For this, we divided the campers into 2 divisions. The foxes, where I'm part of, which were the bottoms, and the tigers, who are the tops, where they're more like the more brave, the more hardcore campers out there, who are there to protect us from, I guess, themselves? I have no idea. They're there. They're doing top stuff. And we are doing bottom stuff. But not just do we have 2 divisions. To deepen the relationship, friendships, a small group will be created between 3 to 5 campers. For example, I got teamed up with Lupus and Lecce, who I will show you in a second, and we formed the infamous team Bötchen, which means tiny paw. This is why you see tiny paws on everything. My uniform, my hat, our flag, which is not even a gay flag, it's a regular flag. Maybe we should put this into a gay flag with little paws on it. Like, go full cliche. We're going full cliche. No, we're not doing cliches. No. So, the tigers and foxes can earn valuable badges by experiencing adventures or surviving challenges. Like surviving the following ones. You can earn... Okay, we're already getting into badges, which is one of my favorite parts about camp experience, because this makes everything goal-oriented and precious. And cursed. Very cursed. At CatboyCamp, you can earn the following badges or true challenges, like a Catboy Scout knows no pain, and you are 100 hits with the whip on the butt. Or Magic 3 get spit roasted by 2 camp buddies. Oh yeah. A tiger's prey, submit 25 camp buddies and breed them. Well, this is obviously for the tigers. A bonding experience. Survive 1 night completely tied up at the camp pole. Kind of like cowboy and Indian style. Yay! Thanks, Emma Spark, for the follow. Welcome back to the Catboy Squad. Whee! Or another awesome example. Master of Elacio. Serve at least 3 Catboy campers, mouse only until climax. You see, this is definitely only meant for adults. In case participating in the Catboy Camp will lead to beautiful experiences, everlasting memories, and new skills acquired, and more than that all, love, friendship, and camaraderie. Want to join? Enroll today! So what do we do here at Catboy Camp? We of course do go hiking out here in the German mountains, get our Catboy trails. We always sleep together in tents, like the one back of me. Always 2 together for maximum bonding and cuddling experience. We also learn about Catboy defense. We are getting, for example, out practice by cowboys versus Indians, where we have to kind of do a capture the flag, and the winners get the losers to be their personal slave for the next night and day. There's just one unfair thing about this. So, in Cowboys versus Indians games, it seems like the Tigers always win. That is, that's pretty unfair if you ask me. Yeah, why do the bottoms always lose? I think this game is rigged and I have no idea why. What could it be? What could it be? We also do femboy wrestling discipline. So, in case you have to, well, so we put like a muddy section in the middle of the camp, and then we do femboy wrestling until one of them wins, and then most of them go skinny dipping into the next lake to get, well, clean again, because, you know, mud in the middle can be kind of cursed. But it's also fun. You learn stretching moves, you learn tickling moves, you also have like tickle contests. You have got riding lessons. Exactly, you've got riding lessons, but we don't have horses here. So we do like different kinds of riding. I would elaborate more, but maybe Dan Clancy will ban personally my channel, and I don't want to risk that. But yeah, riding experience is important, and maybe one day we also get to ride horses. I have no idea if our riding experience will be helpful for that, but go figure. Also important, we of course learn how to do bonfires for very comfy nights. You also have a night version of the of the camp here. Night version. Whee! So when it gets all nighty, we turn on the bonfire and get all cozy. We get all comfy. We sing songs and do lots of saluting from these bonfires, but in a cute way. Just as a short bit of history, I'm a big fan of history. Oh, the real writing. Chat, you're being cursed. Why are you being cursed? And of course, all campers get sponsored by the Catboy farm. You get free Catboy milk and Catboy cookies for lunch boxes, sponsored by the Catboy farm. So you really get hooked to the taste. Also, it's very much nurturing the energy that you need for an intense hike, or cuddling night, or femboy wrestling match, or our cowboys versus Indians team tactics. So yeah, the Catboy farm is happy to sponsor. No night uniform? No, we only take this uniform. We have to wash it daily, but nighttime pajama. Our nighttime pajamas are, we only are allowed to wear our leather shorts for sleeping nights. And the socks. And we get to keep the socks. Yeah, that is allowed. Everything else needs to go, especially the shoes. And if we get cold at night, we just have to cuddle up next to each other and keep us warm this way. Again, part of the bonding experience. It's all part of the concept. Like, we're really smart. Really smart. Cause with socks it isn't gay, right? Do the uniform has underwear? No. We are going full commando. No underwear allowed under our leather pants. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I have no idea. But it's very demure. It's very demure. Let me introduce to you a few more campers. Let's switch on the light again. Oops. Let's switch on the light again. And let me introduce to you a few campers who are part of CatboyCamp. You can see him already here on the downside of the on the screen. My little helper, Katagami Ginga. Ginga is our furry friend. He's part of the CatboyCamp and helps out. He's also a master of nature. He comes from Japan. He's kind of a honor student, learning how to properly camp here at the CatboyCamp. He joined CatboyCamp and Team Fisky Pfötchen. The fluffy cat creature loves adventures, hiking in nature. He basically lives in a burrow close to the farm, but also deep in the woods. And close to a refreshing lake, as you can see in the background. He loves eating, especially fish. He hates water because it makes his fur all sloppy. And has quite a curious nature, so he's a curious, furry little creature. Very cute and fluffy, but maybe sometimes a bit too curious. What will happen when he comes into your tent at night? And maybe when he starts tickling you with his paws. Who knows? The camp members love to cuddle him in his warm fur during colder nights. His fluffy tail is extremely convenient for that. Not so convenient for summer nights though. Then it gets just like really sweaty and you sweat in his fur. And then starts smelling like wet cat. But it's still cute. So, please get your 07 salute for Ginga here in chat. Here you go. I can't hold my hands yet. Salute to Ginga! Next up. Never wearing his uniform properly because he doesn't need to. Right. We're just he's a limit. We have Akira, one of the Panteras at the Catboy farm, but he also joined the camp as one of the tigers. So, as you can see, with the abs, he is, well, part of the tops, the tigers at the camp, which is kind of mean. If like a shorty as like I are getting teamed up against a bulky boy like Akira, it's kind of unfair. Also, it hurts when he tickles, and it hurts even more if he grabs you with his lasso, with his whip. But he protects us from dangerous animals, creeps, cheaters, and all the mean people, and Karens. Yeah, from disgusting Karens who are like, get off my lawn! No, we're going to camp here. This is private property. We are gay. We are allowed to do that. Remember, be gay, do crimes. That's why we are allowed to camp everywhere. Yeah, because we have the power of gay. And if people are against that, he can come over and protect us. Or he's the foe that's taking a toll on us. Both is very possible. But we don't only have like fluffies and hot tops joining us. No. There's also my good friend Lupus. He's a wolf boy. And I got to know him through the CatboyCamp experience. We're both classmates at the Bottom Academy. And I sometimes think he has a bit of a crush on me. But he also is a werewolf, so he can turn into an actual wolf. But most of the time he's just this tiny boy. He's a bit taller than I am, but not much. We are both tiny. But he's cute. Good friend of mine. He's 20 years old. German and Swiss. And he's a very earnest and shy wolf boy. He's very shy. But a cutie. Why he has that one gray hair? Because he's a wolf. Lopez is one of Fisky's closest friends and classmates at Oak Academy. Also part of the CatboyCamp and Fisky's Team 13. Yay! He's quite diligent and hardworking, blushes easily, and a certified good boy. He has quite a crush on Fisky. Oh, I didn't know that yet. Which makes his school and camp times even more exciting. He's quick at learning and pretty smart. Due to his cute looks, he gets underestimated quite often. At CatboyCamp, he is reliable and a true pillar for the team. He always rises pretty early, while sleepy as Fisky and Letch usually take the sweet time to rise and shine. He wears long shorts and boots. Let the tigers help him with his uniform. Yes, he needs to get a proper attire, proper lederhosen, to make him even more gay. Because that's how it's supposed to be. And last but not least, no, wait, wrong one. Little! Oh, femboy, and yes, he's a boy. He's a boy. 20 years old, and German and Spanish. His name is Leche, which is the Spanish word for milk. I actually considered renaming him, but I'm going with Lecce for now. Lecce is one of Fisky's closest friends and classmates at Academy, aka Bottom School. He's usually seen cross-dressing and embracing the fact that he's pretty androgynous. Lecce is very outgoing, cheeky, joking around a lot, but he deeply cares about his friends. That's why he's a good pillar also here at CatboyCamp. Though he mostly kind of wears his school uniform even to campsite because he just really likes wearing skirts. He's a proper fanboy, as you can see. Lecce is also part of the CatboyCamp as in Fisky's Team Pfötchen. At the CatboyCamp, he's extremely skilled at placing traps to prank on other catboys at the camp, but especially Fisky and Lupus. Yeah, he's a trickster. He's a prankster because he's a fox. So he's a professional at putting out traps. So you get entangled with ropes or you fall down in booby traps a lot because he teams up with Ginga for that. But he always helps you out. He enjoys you watching you suffer for a while. I think he likes it a bit too much though. Yeah, he's also part of the bottom squad. So he's also well, literally, he's not just a fox, but he's also part of the fox division. However, he's also a good boy in his heart. He's cheeky. He's malicious, but in a good way, in a lovely way. During CatboyCamp, it's one of the rarer likely where you can also witness Lecce at least in more boyish clothes, as he sometimes wears the same scout uniform as Supers and Fisky, if you can actually convince him, which is not easy. He just likes dresses too much, but sometimes I just force him to wear his Boy Scout uniform because I'm the leader of Team Pfötchen, so I'm responsible for his attire as well. I get punished if he doesn't wear proper shorts. That's a problem. I guess this might also be one of the reasons why he sometimes doesn't wear the shorts, just to get me into trouble. What a lemmel. What the heck? Random fact of the day. Most cats have a total of 24 cheek whiskers with 12 on each side. They are arranged into 4 rows of 3 whiskers each. Ow! Good to know. Good to know. Do we also have like a picture of us all together? Let me check. I'm pretty sure we do. I'm pretty sure we do. Did I ever post it? Maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. There's a cute picture of us 3 together. Not at a camp, but on our way to Bottom Academy, to school. But, look lovely. Fisky, Lecce, and Lupus. Lupus is the Latin word for wolf. I was not very original with my choice of words. It's like wolf, milk, and Fisky. I'm not smart, so don't judge me. So, welcome to camp. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your show. As you know now a bit about our campers and about our mission of spreading love and joy, let me a bit of our story time of what it's like to start a hike, an adventure here at CatboyCamp. So, first of all, we start at the Catboy farm. We get our gear and pack all together. We get our catboy milk and our cookies and catboy chocolate. Fisky's a silly cat. Preposterous. You think I really am? And then we march into the mountains, usually to a lakeside or a nice viewpoint. This can take many, many hours. We walk through mud. We walk through grass. We walk through forests. We walk along awesome sights to look down into deep valleys. We are sweating a lot. We are moving our bacon legs or Speckbeinchen into the nature. We sing songs and really get out into adventure because we love nature. And it's very demure, very cute. Then we set up camp, usually after a couple of hours of walking somewhere where we are all alone, where no one can disturb us. And we set up a comfy tent area. We get a bonfire going. We take a break, we eat and drink something. And then we usually have like a quiet afternoon. We can do like group activities with our camp members, like our team, or between teams. This could be like single hikings that we do with our partners. Just imagine you set your camp up, you take your catboy boyfriend by his paw, and you go into the woods. You're all alone, surrounded by nature, birds chirping, wolves howling, foxes yipping, and you cuddle up, you lay down in the grass, you drink water from the lake, you cuddle up, you kiss. It just gets so wholesome. And then you get to a part of a cliff, you look down a large valley. Imagine you are up on a mountain. In front of you, you see kilometers of landscape. The wind is howling on your bare leg cheeks. And then you just start cuddling, kissing, looking down on all the stuff down there. Little villages, the sheep and cows. And the nagas. Nagas down there. The snakes, the burps. And then you start plopping. Because you're all alone and you're being excited. And your heart goes all dookie dookie. And then you are starting to plap while looking down in the valley. And your plapping just makes a big sound echoing down the valley. And down the valley they say, oh, you hear them. The catboys are on a hike again. Isn't that romantic? A little bit of moaning, a little bit of coming. And then you just splurt yourself down the valley. Somewhere deep in the grass. And then you're all exhausted and shaky and get back to the campsite. And everyone at camp knows what you've been up to. Because your cheeks are flushed and you are quite a bit more tired than you should be. Isn't that romantic? That's how bonding works at the catboy farm, at the catboy camp. Let's write a few fan fictions about it. That's lovely. That's lovely. And when you're back at the camp, you usually have like nighttime activities. You have, for example, you go swimming in a lake together. You're singing songs at the bonfire. You might do a fanboy wrestling experience. Or maybe some of the tigers come up to you and start breeding you again. Because, well, it's just what the tigers do sometimes. It's, yeah. After running around all day and watching cute catboys, like shaking their bacon legs and booty in front of them. Yeah, it just happens. It's part of the experience. It's just natural. Wholesome. One last question though. Is the Catboy Camp a religious experience? No. We are not a religious camp, as you can see. But we sing songs and poems and wisdoms from a very special book that all campers, all Catboy campers get handed out. We all read songs, poems, and wisdom from the Bible. The Bible. It's very important. Boy. Okay, I can't do this anymore. This is enough of that. This is way too cursed. God won't help with that. He has given up on us, but we don't give a shit. I wanna write the Bible and fill it with stories from the Catboy Camp. And this is the Catboy Camp. Welcome, let's take a hike together.